disappeared. Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? And I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Hey! But I put out that torch. You make me feel like home. You turn around, I feel the breeze over me. You watch your dreams unfold. Let it come around and let it breathe over me.
Into the wild. Check, check, 1, 2. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, all right, all right. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Blue Games. I'm back on schedule today. Happy Friday. Good morning to my friends in America, and good afternoon, good evening for everybody else in the rest of the world. But it is Friday, guys, and so we're gonna have some fun today. Before we get started, 5 things you need to quit right now. Trying to please everyone is number 1, because you never will, and you'll just stress yourself out trying to. Number 2, putting yourself down. You got to know your own worth, man. You're stronger than you think you are. You are capable of doing a lot more things that you believe that you are. So you need to believe in yourself as much as the other people around you believe in you. And if people around you don't believe you, then you need to change the people around you. Number 3, living in the past. You need to let that go, period. Number 4, fearing change. Change is what you want change. I mean, yeah, sometimes you get uncomfortable, but I'm telling you this, successful is always outside of your comfort zone. Number 5, overthinking. That'll get you nowhere. And that's today's basically quote of the day. So guys, again, thank you for joining me. Blue Games here for another Infinite Flight daily stream. Let's head back into Infinite Flight. Speaking of, actually, before we do that, let's go to Sky Vector. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I flew into LAS. Today we're leaving from Las Vegas. We're right here. But I actually took off at Boulder City. That's what you just saw. You know, I wanted to change it up. I don't like being predictable every stream. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, what if I just start streaming already in flight, and I just land at our departure airport basically to get fuel, and then we head out for our actual flight for today. So I took the plane out of Boulder City today, which is right here, right there. And so I flew over to LAS, landed on 0, I think 8 left or something like that. And from there, we're going to be headed to the Grand Canyon today for some maneuvers. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be challenging in jets trying to go between the tight corners of the mountains and stuff without hitting the sides of the canyon. So we'll basically be taking off out of KLAS, which is Los Angeles. Not Los Angeles, I'm sorry. Out of Las Vegas today, and we'll be heading to the east, right past the Hoover Dam, right here in the middle. And then over that little lake right there, and then we'll be heading right to the mouth of the Grand Canyon right over here. Now, as you can see, my flight plan can go straight. I had another flight plan planned, which is in the description with a lot of GPS points, but I could not figure out how to get those GPS points into Infinite Flight. I looked up a tutorial, and it just didn't seem to work. So I'm going to be trying to figure that out another time. Because I actually had I had the flight plan going exactly everywhere in the Grand Canyon, which is really cool, but I couldn't get that to work on Infinite Flight. So anyway, so right here, all this blue area, see all these blue lines, this is all the Grand Canyon. As you can see right here, 9,000 MSL, 7,100, 7,700, 7,400, 6,900, 9,000, and we'll continue all the way through the Grand Canyon. We'll see if we could make it all the way to our destination airport. We'll probably stop over here at Grand Canyon National Park Airport, probably stop there for fuel, and then continue back in to the Grand Canyon all the way back to our final destination. So basically, my goal today, and a challenge for me today, and all of us, is to fly from Las Vegas. I want to fly pretty low. I want to fly from like lower than the peaks of the mountains and the canyons out here, and see if we can make it all the way to the other side of the Grand Canyon without crashing into any rocks. And I'm thinking of limiting myself to about 5,000 feet, so we can't go any higher than 5,000 feet, maybe 6,000. So let's go out there, have some fun. Loading up right now at Las Vegas International, which is Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra. And since we're on pause menu, I'm going to go ahead and change my weight and balance. I'm only going to put about 2 hours of fuel in here, but we're still gonna stop for gas. I think we could do less. We could definitely do that. Let's do less. Let's do an hour and a half. Actually, let's just do half. Let's just do 50% of the tank. We'll do an hour 15. We'll do that right there. Head back, and everything else is set up and ready to go. I don't know what parking spot I'm at. I just kind of parked here. So if you guys want to load in with us, like I said, I don't know where I am parked. We're on training server today. Still be careful because we are on training server, so you still can get violations and things. But because we're in the jets, we do not actually have that 250 knots below 10K restriction anymore. So just so you guys know, we can fly faster than 250 knots under 10K since we are in fighter jets. But still, just be careful. If you still don't want to taxi too fast, you don't want to taxi on the ground, all that stuff is still, just don't do that. So, what's going on, Firum? And yeah, my last stream was a lot later yesterday. Again, it's been a crazy busy week, and that was the only time I was gonna be able to stream all day yesterday. And I wanted to get a stream in yesterday, so we did it later. So it was kind of cool because I was able actually to see a lot of people who don't usually get to catch my streams because of the time that I usually do them. But I know that a lot of you guys who usually are here with me were not able to join us. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and fire up these engines again. Is that a C-130? Good luck. All right, guys, let's go ahead. If you all could come over here and park next to me, that would be extremely dope. And then we could all kind of taxi out together. I'll figure out how many we have, and we can change our flight of whatever number, like flight of 5 or however we need to do that. So now I don't know why. Now on the stream it's not changing, but for me, my screen darkness keeps automatically changing, which I do not like because it keeps getting darker, and yet my screen is all the way up. So I think it's Infinite Flight changing the darkness of my stream. I mean the darkness of my camera. I didn't even know I parked in the actual parking spot, but I did. Cool. All right, nice. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. We got factory over there. Cool. So, all right. So basically, we're just gonna be flight of 5 today, at least in the start. And we, I guess, that Singapore 9er is he's gonna be up there with us too. But we'll see how that goes for him. What do I want to do? Engines on. Let's go turn the engines on. We'll get back here as they fire up. Make sure the brakes are on, because sometimes I turn the brakes on accident. Alright, Starly. Thank you for being here as long as you can. I understand if you got places to go. Deal Pickle, what's up? Elijah, what's going on? Or Orange Gamer, Justinus, what's up, man? AC, PT43 Squawk, what's going on? Rate. Show Edmondson, Montero, Skyhawk Pro Flight Gaming, welcome back, my friend. Hi Kai Hadu, yes, I use an iPhone 7 Plus. Anthony, all right, I'll see you in a little while. All right, cool. Let's see, today's first person who showed up was Osku and Fua Lillian, so shout out to those two. Also, Qantas Pilot was number 3. So those are my VIPs for today's flight. All right. Engines are up, engines are on. Yeah, we got a black sun. Not sure what's up with that. It's like an eclipse or something like that. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and start rolling. I'm gonna taxi, you know, about normal taxi speed, so we'll probably go at about, so you guys can just kind of follow me. I'm gonna start about 10%, if that's gonna get us rolling. Let's see. Yep, it is. About 10% throttle. And we'll taxi over to the runway that I landed on, which is 08 left. Actually, before we go, let me change. Actually, I'll wait till we get on the actual taxiway to change it. I'm gonna change our flight of, my call sign to flight of 5. Not that it really matters, but we are actually flying together today, so it'd be really cool if the 5 of us could somehow get into formation. That'd be really cool. Something I've been wanting to do, and hopefully we can make that happen today, make my dreams come true. Alright, I'm gonna, actually, yeah, I'm gonna hit the brakes right here, and I'm gonna go out here, and I'm gonna change this to flight 05. Yes, I know what it's for. Okay, back, resume. Okay, we're good, cool, let's go. calibrating and good stuff. Nice, nice. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully, we land 5 aircraft also, and not just take off with 5 aircraft. Let's see how many of us make it back. All right, so since I want to attempt to fly formation on the way out, let's go ahead and set some parameters of what we're gonna do and what this departure is gonna look like. I don't have a flight plan filed, so I'm gonna go ahead and create one, just so you guys can see. We're only gonna have 3 waypoints, 3 airports. One is gonna be here at Las Vegas, and oh god, we're already at 35 knots. This thing taxis fast. Our other waypoint is, I'm going to go ahead and just taxi it right here. Our other waypoint is going to be Grand Canyon, the Grand Canyon Airport, and then the last one is going to be PGA, which I don't even know what the name of that actual city is. So let me go ahead and plot that out real quick. So we're LAS, we know that. Let me go ahead and clear it, because so far my flight plan says I'm going from Boulder City. Alright, winds are not too bad here in Las Vegas. Only 4 knots at 90. Let's see. I have one waypoint that I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see. It's ARVDD. Let's see if that really exists here, and it does not. Great. That's all good. Okay, let's just try going here. I think no, okay, we're not. Actually, we're gonna just go with my original plan, which was I lost it. There it is. All right, this is gonna be our alternate airport. We're also probably gonna refuel here at KGCN, and then our last airport is gonna be, where is it? It's KPGA. There you are. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're not flying directly to those waypoints, just so you guys know. This is just for reference of where we need to land when we get close, alright? But on the way out of here, basically we're going to be flying. Let's fly a heading. And so what I'm doing is, because we're basically flying VFR, so I'm going to be using VFR charts, okay? I'm looking at the charts on my computer, but you kind of got a glimpse of it before we got on the stream. As we fly out of runway 08 left, we will fly a heading of 071, the best that we can. 071 for about 22 miles. And then once we get to about the mouth of the lake, you'll see what I'm talking about when we get in the air. There's going to be a little lake. We're going to be flying over a lake. And then we're going to turn to heading 078. Okay, and then from there, we'll be heading straight to the mouth of the Grand Canyon at about 78 degrees, about 35 miles. Won't be very long. It'll be pretty obvious where the Grand Canyon is. Just follow me, and we'll try to see if we can stay as close as possible. And from there, we'll be flying back down. We'll probably go up to about 12,000 when we climb out of Las Vegas. We'll hold 12,000 until we get to the Grand Canyon. Then we'll go back down to about 5, maybe 3, maybe even 2,000 feet AGL. Because when we get into the Grand Canyon, we're actually gonna fly through it and not just to it. All right. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. So basically, on climb out, just so you guys know, we're gonna be flying. Let's see, heading 071 until we get to the lake, and then 078. We're gonna climb to 12,000 feet at about let's try 3,500 feet per minute on climb out. All right, let's try going for that. So 3,500 feet on climb out, up to 12,000 feet, heading 071. Hope you guys can remember all of that, because that's what we're gonna try to do. All right, cool. Let's get it in. All right, let's get on the runway. We can all go on the runway at the same time because we're jets. We could do that. And I'm gonna change my heading bug to if I can. Oh, there is no heading, right? Because I'm in a jet. Oh my God! No, 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 no brakes. Brakes. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. Well, whoa. Where did he come from? Did he just land on the runway? I'm just gonna get right here and let all of us line up. We can't sit on the runway for very long, just so you know, or you will get a violation. So I'm gonna sit here, wait for just a couple seconds for you guys to get lined up behind me, and then we'll fly out of here. We're using only half the runway, so just be careful. I'm gonna be taking off at flaps 5. Not that we need flaps in the jet, because you don't need flaps. But this aircraft has like flaps 5. All it does is put your wings out. Alright. And you don't have to be like right behind me. You can actually be beside me and stuff, but this works. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 now. I have to change that. Fly to 6. Yes. Okay. Did it not change it the first time? Alright, let's get rolling, guys. I'm going to start from the inside view. And, alright. Calibrate one more time and throttle up. I'm going to take off probably about 80% power. One thing I didn't say was the speed. Let's try to keep our speed around 350 if possible. Alright, rotating. 3,500 on the climb out, remember that. Gear up, positive climb. Put the nose down because we're already at 5,000. There it is, 3,500 feet. And already going too slow, too fast. Alright, so it's very tough to control your speed and your vertical speed at the same time. It's a challenge. Alright, so we're turning to 7-1. Alright, so I'm climbing a little bit faster than I should be. Just trying to pay attention to my vertical speed and my actual speed. Alright, so just so you guys know, because I'm controlling a jet now, it's going to be very tough for me to pay a lot of attention to the chat. So I apologize if I am not able to answer some of you guys' questions. I'm just trying to not die. Alright, I'm going to tune out of LAS. Don't need it. I am at 323, just a little bit less than 350. I want to be at about 350. I'm climbing faster than I said I would. Again, I'm trying to climb at 3,500, but every time I look away from the screen or look at my speed, I get like 6,000 feet per minute easily. So basically the range is we want to be around 335 to 350 knots, and we want to be around 3,500 as we climb up to 12,000. I'm going to do my best to hold 12,000. It's going to be tough to hold that altitude when we get there. Let's take a look outside. Again, we're going by visual cues. So right here, this is the lake I was talking about. I think, or did we already pass it? No, this is it. This is the lake I was talking about. It's on the chart. And I think it is. Yeah, it is. Actually, no. Yeah, there it is. And I think we're actually heading, I think we need to turn. And I already passed 12,000. Yeah, actually, we need to go to the left. So just follow me a little bit. We need to go to the mouth of the lake right here. As we look on our right, though, we're gonna see the Hoover Dam. So people who are in the U.S. know what that is. Where is it? It's like right over there. That's where the Hoover Dam is. What's going on, Glimey boy? Glad you made it in, my friend. All right, so we're gonna kind of follow this this water right here. This river and lake will lead us to the mouth of the Grand Canyon. All right, let's see if we can level this thing off, add some trim, and see what we can do. Get my hands comfortable, and then I'll just kind of trim her out. This is when trim actually comes into play. And every time you change your power, you do have to retrim your aircraft. That's right now we're trimmed up. Let's trim back down. And actually we're at 13,000. I want to be at 12, but let's try 0 and see what it does. Now this is a challenge for me, guys, because I usually fly airliners, you know. So today I want to take a break from, you know, flying airliners and stuff like that. Have a little fun. It's Friday. Let's do a little bit of freestyle flight. Take out some jets. I've been wanting to fly jets for a while, anyways. And it looks great out here. Weather is very nice out here for some VFR flying. I did forget to turn my land lights on. Or at least do the strobe lights, so you guys can see where I am. Alright, so again we'll be following this river, so we'll be, once we get up to the end of this lake, we'll make a right turn. At 7-8, if maybe 080. Aviator Lucas, thank you for that donation, my friend. He says, can't wait for the A350. By the way, love your vids. Appreciate that, man. Really, 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 really appreciate that, man. You're amazing. You're a boss. So everybody give a shout out to Aviator Lucas for that donation. Helping me keep the stream going. That's what the donations do. Not only help me keep the stream going, but they also help me get to my flight training in real life, which is my actual goal. Yeah, I'm still flying with flaps at 5. And they're not really flaps. All it does, all flaps 5 does is just bring the wings out. Alright, so let's go ahead and make that turn. Oops, wrong button. It's beautiful out here too, by the way. We haven't actually flown out here yet. I said we're going to be flying at 350 knots. We've been flying at about 250 knots, but that works. But we haven't flown out here yet. We've flown, no, we haven't. I haven't flown to Las Vegas, and we have not flown to the Grand Canyon. So this is gonna be a first for my stream to fly to the Grand Canyon. It's actually gonna be a first for me in general for flying in the Grand Canyon. I have flown in the Grand Canyon on X-plane, and I have photos of that. I flew a Cessna 172 on X-plane through the Grand Canyon. It was, oh my gosh, so freaking beautiful. So I'm expecting to have the same kind of feeling today, and that nose is not supposed to be down. It was not my intention, but we are climbing more than I wanted to too. Alright, so if you look over there to our right over here, this is where the mouth of the Grand Canyon is, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that direction. You can see right where the Grand Canyon starts. It's right there. So we're going to bank to the left and go ahead and start losing some altitude. And as we fly through, the goal is to stay below 6,000 to 5,000 feet. Now, if you get higher than 6,000 to 5,000 feet, let's just assume that there's like a bunch of let's just assume that there's a bunch of, like, you know, enemy forces and stuff like that on top of the canyon trying to shoot us down. And if you fly any higher than that, they'll shoot you down. Now, it was funny. This is an actual mission. I don't know if any of you guys you probably don't even know about this game, Ace Combat. It was a very, very old version of Ace Combat, one of the first ones I've ever played. And I believe you fly like a MiG or something like that through a canyon. It's not the Grand Canyon, it's some other canyon. I'm not sure which one it is. But you fly like a MiG or something through the canyon, and you have to stay below a certain altitude and below the tops of the mountains, or you'll get shot down by one of the enemy ground forces. And so this is I'm kind of gonna be simulating that, flying through this little canyon, as you can see on the right, which is a great screenshot right there. Oh god. Let's go ahead and see if we can take that. But yeah, so we're gonna try to stay below the peaks of these canyons. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, right now I'm at 306 indicated. 361 is my ground speed. Alright, so I'm just gonna just ease in there. We got plenty of challenge to go, so we're gonna take it easy on the way in. And it's gonna be a long way. I haven't done this before, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I hope all of us are actually gonna try to get in here. No, I'm gonna take it pretty slow too. Take it pretty slow. I may go ahead and get rid of the flaps just so our wings don't hit anything. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch to this view. So I think this will be easier. Let's go ahead and recalibrate our screen, get comfortable, because here we go. So as we're getting right parallel with the tops of those, is right about 5,000 feet. So yeah, we want to stay below 5,000 as we go through here. Gonna get rid of those flaps just so that we don't accidentally hit anything. We don't brush. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Alright, I'm below 5,000. Starting now. I don't want anybody climbing above 5,000 unless it's impossible to make it through here any higher. So I'm hoping I don't crash. When I posted this to Discord, I was like, will you survive today's flight? Right now, I'm just flying. I have no power on right now at all. I am not on casual. We're on training server right now. I purposely did this on training server so people wouldn't be as, you know, when you go in casual, you know, server, it's like a real free for all, and I kind of want to have a little bit of organization. You know what I'm saying? All right, so guys, again, don't go above 5,000 feet. As you go through these canyons. If you go above 5,000 feet, you're dead. So let's see how many times I have to go above 5,000 feet. Right now we're at 2,000. That's MSL. I'm gonna change this right here to AGL. Let's see what that is. 1,000 feet AGL. All right, let's give it a little power because we're getting a little slow. We'll go about 20% throttle. Let's see how fast that puts us. Fui says he thinks he's dead. Hopefully you guys don't lag out. One thing that's gonna be a little confusing about flying through here is that at some points there's like you can go multiple directions. So we're gonna basically, guys, if you don't know which way to go, follow the river, okay? So I'm going to be following the river. I think the river should take us all the way to the other side. I'm not completely sure. I can look at the charts to see. But I think, yes, if you follow the river, you should be okay. So when in doubt, follow the river. I think. River's going left. Okay, I'm going left. He's going a different way. And if you go the wrong way, you still can't go above 5,000 feet or you get shot down. So if you have to turn around, you have to make an extremely tight turn under 5,000 feet in the canyon. This is so cool. Yeah, if you're above 5,000, you're dead, bro. So restart back at LAX. I mean, back at Las Vegas. Just kidding. Oh, I think he just died. No, he didn't. He's just slower than us. I thought he died. I'm gonna go 10% throttle. The good thing is that there's no collisions, so we can't actually hit each other. So far, it hasn't been too hard, but I'd probably say that too soon because it's probably about to get pretty tough. There are some pretty sharp turns in the canyon. I'm gonna go ahead and change my I'm gonna change this to nearest airport, so if you guys need to respawn at a closer airport. Which way do I go? Left. Okay. Where is the nearest airport option? I'm distracted right now. You guys are gonna kill me trying to do all these. There it is, nearest airport. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. Oh my god, I hate when I do that. Alright, there it is. Our nearest airport is... Wait, that's camera location. Come on, do what I want. There it is, nearest airport. Nearest airport is 1G4. 1 Golf 4. To my current location. And we're below 2,000 right now. Got Marine 252. Looks like he's doing pretty well. He's at about the same altitude as we are, as Sid 905. And then we have Air Force 10 also. I hope that the river actually does take us the right way, because it's kind of hard for me to read. Oh, there is one spot where it will take you to multiple ways, and I don't know which one to go, because the river actually does break off somewhere. Alright, there we go. So far, so good. Been pretty smooth. We need a little power. I think we need a little bit more power. We're getting pretty slow. Last thing you want to do is stall at 2,000 feet. Talk about hard. Yeah, right now we're on a stealth mission, and so that's why we have to fly so low. Because if we fly higher, then the enemy will be able to see us as we're trying to sneak up on. Oh, look how close he is. The enemy will see us as we're trying to creep up. Oh my god, we're so close to the edge. Yeah, so as long as we stay down here below 5,000, they won't be able to see us, and they won't be able to detect us on the radar as we're approaching. Because technically, the enemy base is KPGA. Where are we? Up there, and this canyon will take us up there. So, and depending on how long this takes. We may either land at KPGA, or we may just like do a stealth attack on KPGA, and then we'll return back to Las Vegas. Which now that I say that, I didn't actually put any weapons on. Man, look how low he is. Man, that's how you do it. Let's get down there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We'll be hearing altitude, pull up, pull up. So far, so good, guys. I love where the sun is too. That's really cool. I would love to watch this in like a different view, but I can't. If I change to a different view, it's just gonna make it harder for me. Ooh, look how low he is flying. Beautiful, beautiful, man. This is cool. This is a great flight. This is a good idea. I'm glad we did this. Man, look how low we are to the ground. 130 feet AGL right now. My gosh. Oh, I think we might crash. We crashed. Oh, no. Oh, no. We died. I thought we were good, and then we crashed. Well, we died once. Let's try it again. We'll take off at the nearest airport. No spamming the chat, guys. No spamming the chat. All right, let's see where we are in relation to where we're supposed to be. I'm gonna see if I can copy one of you guys' flight plans. If you have a flight plan, dope. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just meet up with you guys. Flaps 5. Engines are already running, I think, because we're on the runway. rotating. I still can't believe we died. We were doing so good. Everything seemed so good, and then we stalled. That's what happened. We stalled. All right. Let's see. Where are we? We need to turn to our right. Looks like everybody's over there. We were behind. Who were we behind? Wait, did he die too? We were behind. I don't remember who we were behind. Who were we behind? I don't know, whatever. I know everybody's over here somewhere. We'll dive back in there. Again, guys, I'm not able to look at the chat. I'm flying jets. There's no autopilot. So if I look at the chat, I'll just crash. So I have to look at the flights. Alright, I gotta find out where we were. I think we were right here. I think I see the canyon now. And for you guys who always ask, do you crash? Well, now you know, I do crash. Crashing does happen. Let's try right here, right? Oh, there's no river. Remember, we want to follow the river, so. I think that next little ridge right there may be it, where we were. One thing it's always funny to me, and I know it's because people just haven't changed their call signs, but it's always funny to me when I see people flying jets, but their name is like KLM or United or something like that. It's funny to me. Unsalted Peanuts is behind us. There's a river right there. So it looks like it. But I think this is where we were. I'm probably gonna dive in here. Alright, and again, guys, for you guys who have just joined us, 5,000 feet, you cannot go higher than 5,000 feet as you fly through here. And if you're flying at 4,000 feet, you're a punk, because you can at least get down below like 2,000, 2,500 and easily get through here. Alright, here we go. We're back at it. I think this is the right one. Yeah, there's a river down there. Is there? I can't tell because it's so freaking dark. So much shadow. Now the confusing part is this just goes everywhere right here. Okay, I see river over there. And there's no river over there, so we'll turn left. And we're good. We're only at 3,000 feet. I think the lowest the canyon gets is about 6,000. At one point, it should get to about 9,000. Should get pretty high. All right, we're back down. And I hope this is the right direction. I think it is because Marine 252 is ahead of us. And I don't think he's crashed yet. So what I need to do, the mistake I made last time was that our altitude was fine. It's just that I wasn't paying attention to my airspeed. And my airspeed got too slow. We were like 150 knots or so, and the plane just started to stall, and then we were trying to pull up as we're trying to maneuver around cliffs and stuff, and then that's I just dropped it in there. If I had my wheels on, we might have actually survived. I mean, if I had my gear down, we might have actually survived. All right, 700 feet AGL right now. We're just following the river again, and I could tell you guys. Look at that. You're dead, Luke. 5,000 feet. Come on, man. Are you just trying to buzz by me or something? Are you trying to troll me? Is that what's going on? Because you're not even trying to get through here. Now, if you guys do not have global yet, or if you're just not able to fly with us today, I definitely recommend you giving this a try at some point. It's a lot of fun. Let's get a little faster. Uh-oh, we got a pretty sharp turn coming up here. It's a lot of fun. Ooh. But yeah, I definitely recommend giving this a try at least once. Even if you're into airliners, you're not that much, you're not into jets that much, I definitely recommend you give it a try. It's fun. It's challenging. Like right now it looks easy, or maybe I'm making it look easy, but the hardest part is actually just paying attention to your airspeed, and stuff like that. This F-22 is just buzzing through here like nothing. Like it's easy. Alright, following the river. Looks like it's going to the left, so that's the way we're gonna go. It's pretty spread out over here. There's some parts of the Grand Canyon that are like miles and miles from edge to edge, and there's some parts where it's very tight, like the walls are pretty close together. So where we are right now, it's pretty spread out, so it's pretty easy. But I'm just trying to see if I can stay as low as I can to make it still challenging as we go through here. And once at the end of the flight, we'll fly up a little bit higher so we can get a better view of how the Grand Canyon actually looks. Because when we're this close, I mean, yeah, it's pretty low resolution right now as far as how everything looks. But let's take a look at our map again, and it looks like we have a ways to go. I don't even know if we're going in the right direction. Like I really don't know. Like I don't know the actual correct route to get through there to get to the other side. It's like a maze out here, man. We're doing good on fuel. 48%. I think we started out with about 50, 55. We've only used about 5% fuel. We're not using much anyway. We're using, 22% throttle right now. Man, look at that. I can make a right turn here. The enemy will not know what was coming. I think I picked the perfect time. Or actually, I didn't pick the perfect time. This is actually, I could switch it to current time right now. And it'll look, oh, it looks worse. Let's go back to where it was. I was actually using my own local time, which is the sun is still rising where I live. It's morning, and the Grand Canyon area is on Mountain Time, which is about an hour behind my own time zone. So the sun's a little bit lower there. So we've only died once. I think I'd rather crash into a mountain than die by getting shot down above 5,000 feet. And I can see some of you guys, like Singapore 999er, which I think he's in a C-130. At least he was earlier. Yeah, he is still. He's at 5,000 feet, which makes sense because I don't think he can even make it through here. Alright, so now which way do we go? I think we go left. Yeah, we go left. Got blue 115 ahead of me. Oh, gotta watch out. Got a little low. AGL is about 400 feet off the ground right now. We're down here, man. We're down here. Now these blind corners like this one right here, where it's just shadow, you don't really know how close you are to that mountain at all. And so far we've been doing pretty good. We haven't really gone up above 3,000 feet. And we haven't got any faster than 300 knots either. I don't think I see the river anymore, guys. The river is gone. Oh, there it is. It's back. I'm like, I don't think I see it. Maybe we went the wrong way. Back to the left. Ooh, getting close here. There's Luke in the F-22. We're in the F-14. Alright, let's get some more speed, because whenever you do those real tight turns and you go sideways, you lose a lot of airspeed. So you have to pay attention to that. I think that's what happened to me last time, man. He's probably about to die because he just climbed way up there. So alright, we got our speed back. We don't want to lose our speed. That's what happened last time. We learned the lesson last time around. We learned our lesson for sure. In the chat, guys, English is not required. Not in my streams. I know a lot of streams, a lot of English streams always require you speak English, but I do not require speaking English in my streams. I don't believe it's fair. If I went to somebody else's stream who doesn't speak English, and I said speak English, or no, I said speak whatever it is they're speaking in their language, I probably wouldn't understand it because I don't speak English, but still. This is Blue Arrow Global. Global. That means all languages are welcome. But we're doing good so far, so good. We're getting closer to the Grand Canyon National Park, which we may make a stop there for a little fuel and a break. I'm telling you, this is like a maze. This is like a maze. I do not know where we are. We were really close to that left mountain. That's why I put my wings back in. Turn those flaps off, so we don't have that issue. Bay Area Gamer 1 ahead of us now, and United 855. I feel like this is making me a better jet pilot. Alright, speed. We need speed. We need speed so we don't tight corner. You saw my airspeed was dropping quickly. I had to bring the throttle up to get enough power so we don't stall when we got out of that turn and then crash like earlier. Alright, which way are we going? Which way are we going? Let's go left. Right. Let's go right. Oh, we're gonna crash. Oh, I decided too late. To turn, and that's our second time dying. Yes, we'll end the flight. I don't think I actually get any you don't get any violations for crashing. Not that I know of. All right, well, here we go. Let's do it again. We'll get there eventually. Oh, nice. A dirt runway. Look at this. Somebody else died too. I see somebody behind me. Yep, he died too. He's in the F-22 though. No, he's not. Alright, let's go. Not sure how long the runway is, so I'm gonna go ahead and go full throttle and rotating. Apparently a few of us died because a lot of you guys spawned here. Gear up. Alright, let's see, where are we? Did everybody die? Alright, so I know that we're off to our left, so we need to turn left. Aero Mexico 1. No, he's in 787. He must be like in an actual flight, flying over the Grand Canyon. Like, what are all these jets doing down here? Alright, so how about we've all died a few times. And let's do this. Let's all meet up at KGCN. And so meet at the Grand Canyon. We'll start back from there. All right. So let's all head that way. We'll land at that airport and we'll try this again. So I've died twice, and I don't feel like I was going the right way anyways. Glammy boy, we will not be doing a commercial flight in this stream. So. Sorry for my commercial people, but it's Friday and I feel like doing something more fun. Not that commercial flights are not fun, but you know, it's kind of the same thing over and over, so I want to change it up today. Do it different. I might, depending on how my schedule goes today. There is an event, I think a Friday night flight happening tonight or later on. So I may join in on that and try to stream it if possible. So we'll see. Alright, so again guys, we're headed to, I'm going too slow, headed to Grand Canyon National Park Airport. So let's all head over there, we'll all land at that airport and then we can take off again. We have a lot more jets with us than we had that took off at Los Angeles. And I'm actually going to go ahead and see, let's go full throttle. Let's do it fast. Man. So yeah, so just so you guys know, the speed restrictions are lifted from jets below 10,000 and stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. We're really close to the airport now. Let's see, what runway are we going to land at? What's the winds over there? Runway 03. Slow down, because we're going to freaking Mach 2 right now. Alright, we're actually not going the right direction either. That's the Grand Canyon, guys. I've never been to the Grand Canyon in real life. It's a place that I would like to go to. Alright, we gotta find the airport now. Let's switch to this view. It's over here somewhere. Might be over here where he is. Yep, there it is. There's the airport. Let's slow down a whole lot. Let's pull us out. And I think we're probably gonna have to do some other. Yeah, we're going way too fast. We're not gonna be able to just land this time by. So I'm gonna get some speed off, and then we'll turn around and land right there at 03. We were just doing Mach 2 a second ago, so we gotta get slowed down before we can land. Yep, ILS 03 GCN. So if any of you guys were trying to join us, we will be at Kilo Golf Charlie November, meeting up there so we can regroup and continue on our mission for our stealth mission up to KPGA. This is our alternate airport. What's the airport altitude? 6,000 feet is the altitude of that airport. The elevation, I mean. Alright, we need to get some. We were way too high. I did a landing early on in the stream just to practice landing. I haven't landed this thing. I don't think I've ever landed F-14 before this stream, but early on in the stream I did a quick flight from Boulder City to Los Angeles. I keep saying Los Angeles. From Boulder City to Las Vegas. Landed at Las Vegas to start our stream, just so I could practice landing. Alright, we're on like a right base right now. We're at 220. Oh wow, we're too slow now. Alright, we'll get rid of those spoilers, set them to armed. Now we got our speed down below 200 knots. And there's the airport over there. Our gear is up, that's okay. We are at 8,000 feet above the ground. AGL, actually. Airport code where we're landing is Kilo Golf Charlie November, KGCN. Hopefully we all can fit at this airport. Again, guys, before I land, just so you know, we are on training server. So don't expect much when we get down there. Don't expect much when we get down there. Alright, we're at 7,000 feet AGL. Where is the runway? No, I lost the runway. Oh, there it is. Alright, land lights coming on. They're already on, actually. And there is the runway. There are the gear. Still going too fast. Not too fast. We're not going too fast. We're too high. We have flaps at the full. Spoilers are not out. Spoilers are armed. Gears down. 3 green. Land lights, strobe lights, all that good stuff is on. We're coming in for landing at KGCN. On final, runway 03. Not that it matters, because somebody's going to probably be in the way anyways, because we're on training server.
Runway 03.
And you guys always wonder, you know, and you're always like, hey, fly on training server. And you about to find out why I don't fly on training server right now.
Grand Canyon Unicum. Echo Alpha Sierra Yankee 15.
Alright, we're on an extremely steep dive.
Grand Canyon
Trying to get down.
Sierra Tango Echo Whiskey Alpha Romeo Tango Heavy.
2,000 feet AGL.
Runway 21.
191 knots. And which one's the runway? The left? Yeah, the left one is the runway, not the right one. Alright, basically all I'm going to do is land on runway 83, land on 03, and then we'll just take off again and continue back down to the Grand Canyon, because the Grand Canyon is right directly in front of this airport. I just wanted all of us to get back together. We were kind of spread out, and I kept crashing. So for all you other guys who have been crashing too, this is a good little reset for you.
Grand Canyon Unicum. Singapore 999 is on final. Runway
There's 17 knots of wind for whatever reason. It'd be really cool if you could do like a trap. All right, here we go.
Grand Canyon Unicum. Air Force 30 is clear of all runways.
Yeah, we're too fast. We are too fast. And the layer.
Grand Canyon Unicum.
And
Delta
we're
Echo
floating.
Foxtrot Lima Oscar is clear of all runways.
And there's a 787 on the
Grand
runway.
Canyon Unicum. United KLM.
And we're down.
Going around.
Alright, one thing I learned is you don't really want to use brakes. What I'm about to do it. The thing is, if you hit the brakes... Oh, I didn't hit the brakes. I thought I hit the brakes. If you hit the brakes and you turn... See what happened to the F-16 right there? That's exactly what happens when you hit the brakes and turn. You have to be like perfectly straight when you hit the brakes when you land on a jet. Because you saw we landed a little fast. So because we landed fast, usually you don't really need to use brakes. If the runway is long enough, the plane will slow itself down without brakes. But if you're going too fast, you have to use brakes, and you just have to make sure that you're straight. All right, guys. I'm not gonna park. I'm just gonna taxi back over the runway 03, and we'll take off again. I have plenty of fuel. We have 45%, so we're not gonna refuel. Fuel is up, flat back to 5, and I'm taxiing over there. So you guys who are parked over there can follow me over here to runway 03.
Is on final. Runway 03. Grand Canyon Unicum. Blue 116 flight of 6.
I really didn't think we were gonna make that landing. I felt like we were coming in too fast. That's the thing about flying jets. It always feels like you're flying too fast on approach.
Grand Canyon Unicum. Echo Alpha Sierra
Nice, put
Yankee
10% throttle there.
Taxiing to runway 03. Grand Canyon Unicum. Air Force runway 03. Grand Canyon Unicum. United KLM is inbound. Request traffic advisories.
Okay, yeah, you're trolling right now, whoever you are. Who are Air Force 785?
Grand Canyon Unicum. United KLM is on final. Runway 03.
Alright, watch this, guys. Watch this. I'm about to do something like really
Grand
cool.
Canyon Unicum. Delta Echo Foxtrot Lima Oscar. Taxiing to runway
Watch
03.
me. Reported. Yeah. I've seen you a few times. You keep doing that, so goodbye. Enjoy your vacation. Apparently, there's been a few times that Laura has actually watched my stream, so I don't really have the power. Myself, I don't have the power to actually like ghost you, but the developers do. So if there's any developers watching, just know that that guy is like trolling on everybody's flights, everybody's streams. In my bad, I didn't mean to taxi through you guys, but you weren't moving. All right, we're gonna taxi to the end of the runway now, and we'll take off from there. Just be careful not to speed, because we're in training service. This is not casual. You still can get violations and stuff like that. How many of us is there now? Yeah, everybody report this Air France plane, and we will not have to see him again. I hope they give you a refund. Because honestly, I've noticed that he's actually been the reason that I keep using expert server. Like, training server is not always that terrible, but when he's on it, is when it gets the most annoying. Alright, we need 3 reports. I've done 1, so somebody else has done 2. So we only need one more person to report him, and I guess he'll be out of here, I assume. What's going on, Rice? Dumb. Alright, you guys can go ahead and get on the runway, and we'll just take off. And again, guys, same rules. So once we get out of once we get out of here, obviously we'll be like above 6,000 or so. But once we get into the canyon, which is gonna be directly ahead of us, so we're gonna fly runway heading until we get into the canyon, and then we'll drop below, you know, the canyon and stuff. 5,000 feet is gonna be the max height, and we'll be making a right turn. Just so you know. So once we get to the canyon, we're making a right turn. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start rolling. I'm gonna calibrate. Only gonna go about 75% throttle. I'll rotate around 140, 150. And there it is. Nose up. Positive climb. There we go. Gear up, baby. Alright, so we don't need to go very high. I'm not going to go very high. This is as high as I'm going to go. Flying runway heading. And straight to the canyon. When we get into the canyon again, right turn. Pretty simple. Nice. Thank you guys again. All you guys who are flying with us. I see Alexis there. I see Deflo. I can't see all you guys' names at the same time. Evan, Spears, Jammer, Easy 1549. All you guys, thank you guys for joining us today for today's live stream. It's been a lot of fun so far. Let's see if we can make it the rest of the way without dying. And again, our wow, look at this big old group of aircraft. That's crazy. Screenshot. Oh god, I'm gonna crash trying to look at stuff on the map. Where's my airport? Okay, we're going here. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go, guys. Diving in. Put the flaps away. Go down. I'm at 200 knots right now. I'm diving straight in this thing. Alright, so we're behind Sid 905, Marine 252. You should be good on fuel. I have 43%. We have plenty of fuel. And then, I mean, we're not. I mean, unless you're doing like some crazy, you know, fast maneuvers and at 100% throttle the whole time, you're good on fuel. I mean, at this rate, I can make it about 5 hours going this slow. Alright guys, below 5,000, preferably below 3, because it seems like from what we did before, below 3,000 has been pretty good. So I'm still making my way down to the heart of the canyon, the lowest portion, and it looks like it may be a little bit higher here than it was where we were before. Got Glammy Boy ahead of us, grade 1. He was a giveaway winner, one of the giveaway winners. Alright, so okay, there's a river that we mentioned earlier. Whoa, what happened there? Alright, so we need to be decisive. Last time what got us in trouble was making a last minute decision to to turn right. And I probably should have never even decided to go that way, because that turn was definitely way too tight to make. Now, what would make this even more interesting is if we were to race. If we were racing to the through it. So then you'd be going a lot faster, and that would be like some Star Wars stuff right there. Yes, sir, this is take 2. How'd you guys get so far ahead of me? I might actually speed up to try to catch up with you guys. It's wide open right here. So he's going 310 knots. I'm going 200 and something. So I just want to catch up with Marine 252, get right on his tail before it gets real tight in here. Again, right now it's not too bad. Ooh, we're too high. We're at 4,000, almost 5,000 feet. I'm at 50% throttle. Nice, look at the Air Force F-16 right in front of us right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, we need to drop some altitude and some speed. We'll get a little too fast just in case. We don't, last thing you want is to, like, all of a sudden the canyon decides to make a sharp turn. You're going like 400 knots. And we're right below 5,000. Here we go. All right, so now it's about to get tight. And we are catching up. So I want to see if I can get right on the back. Oh, looks like it's getting a little higher. Again, we want to stay below 5,000. It's getting interesting out here. I gotta watch my altitude because I keep getting a little higher than I'd like to be. So it looks like the name of the game right now is throttle control and altitude control. When you make those tight turns, you lose a lot of speed, and you want to make sure you get the speed back. So look at this, when stuff like this happens right here, you got to go up all of a sudden. You want to make sure you have the speed to do it. Don't go above 5,000. Oh, Sid 905, I think he just died. I saw his number go to like 4,900 or something like that. I think he may have went above. I think he may have went above 5,000. Look at this, so cool. This is gonna be the fun part right here. This is so dope. Alright, I think we have a tight turn coming up here. Got my spoilers out. Alright, spoilers turned off. Get my speed back. Look how much speed I lost on that turn, about 100 knots. I gotta watch out because we don't really know all that shadow area. We don't really know where exactly that mountain stops and starts, so you kind of want to stay away from that as much as possible. I think a few people may have died because we don't have as many aircraft with us as we did before. Oh man, where is this going? Where is this? Oh, a complete 90-degree turn. Wow, this is cool. Alright, and now we see the elevations going up again right ahead of us. So we have to gain some altitude. This is the fun part of the canyon. That first part was too easy. Now it's getting challenging. Not only that, but we're staying like really close to each other too, which makes it even more interesting. I love how like it's going, like the mountains are going up and down. Like it's not, all of the canyon is not just the same. Oh God, where are we? Did we just, where does it go now? Is this the end of it? Or does it continue? Everybody's kind of like dispersing. Yeah, this is like the end. Like it doesn't continue. So now we're gonna have to go above 5,000. Let's take a look outside. Yeah, that was a dead end. Or did we? Oh, we need to turn right. We went the wrong way. All right, well, we'll go back that way. Alright, let's drop back into the canyon. We'll continue that way where Air Force 10 is. We'll probably meet over there. We'll probably just come over here. Yeah, we went the wrong way. That's what happened. Man, look at it, looks amazing. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go, we're back in. And let's turn this off so we can actually see. There we go. Oh God, what's going on ahead of us? I think we go straight. Yes, we do. And we're just below 5,000 feet. We're right there. Ooh, this is a tight turn. And we just passed 5,000, so we need to go back down. Am I supposed to still out? Yeah, supposed to still out. Yeah, this is challenging right here. This is tough. And like to stay at 5,000 feet right there was almost impossible. There was literally like 3,000 feet to give. Maybe less. And we're going a little bit faster than we were earlier, so get back under control. There's a river again. The river kind of went away from us for a while. All right, now let's get back. Just get this stuff back in control. All right, oh, pull up, pull up, pull up. There we go. Look how it like drops and then it goes up. And I think we turn left, yes. I'm not sure what's going on here. Again, like it goes up, 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 almost at 5,000 feet and then drops back down. And we're almost there. We're almost at LPGA, guys. We're almost at LPGA. I'm sorry, it's not. It's KPGA, not LPGA. So basically, we need to stay at 5,000 feet. We need to stay below 5,000 feet so we get to KPGA. That's what the operation is. That's what the mission is. Sneak attack on the base there. And oh God, what is going on here? I think we're about to die. Yep, we crashed. Bam, that's a hard crash too. Well, in flight, let's see how. Let's try that again. Take 4. Dope. All right, another really cool dirt runway. This is cool. I kind of want to find one of these dirt runways and like actually use them. Apparently, I'm not the only one who died. All right, I'm gonna go about 100% throttle. Flaps 5. Keep the baby in the center. I kind of feel like I'm on an aircraft carrier. The way that that little strip of patch of dirt was. All right, gear up. Let's see, where the heck are we? Alright, so okay, KPGA is directly behind us, and that's where we're going. So let's make a right turn. Looks like Deflo must have died too. And where is the actual canyon though? I'm gonna fly up, get a view. A bird's eye view of the canyon so we can find out where we actually supposed to be. Okay, looks like it's over to our left wing right there, and that'll lead us all the way to KPJ. Cool, so we'll jump in right over there off our left wing. Oops. We'll enter over here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where I died. It's tough when you're in the canyon, you really don't know which way to go. You really don't. Alright, so going that way, and I'll jump in right over here somewhere. We're almost done though, guys. We're almost done. I mean, I can't say I made it the whole way, but it was still pretty fun. I'll probably have to come here again sometime and try actually making it the entire way, finding out exactly what route we need to take all the way through the canyon to make it there the entire way and not die. All right, and diving back in. All right, here we go. We're back in there. It's just like not a lot of room. I mean, it's like right here. I mean, this is almost as low as I can go, and I'm at 4,700 feet, and I want to stay below 5,000. I think this is where we died last time. Yeah, I think that's exactly where we died. I remember that turn being just like that. Okay, get her back in control. Okay, we're back in this thing. We're in control of things now. What also makes it even more challenging is the shadow. I don't know what time you guys are flying it at. Like, I don't know what time of the day you guys are flying, but the shadow was making it very challenging to see where some of the mountains are. If you look on my map, you don't see as many aircraft as was. Oh, almost died. Almost died. Whew, that was close. Okay, I think we go right here. I think we go right. I'm not sure, but I don't know if we're gonna make this turn. Pull up, pull up. Okay. That was a tight one. That was a tight one. I gotta get into control. Like, once you like start like going crazy, you start making mistakes because you're just not in control of the aircraft. And here's another one. Barely made it. Oh, we're gonna stall if we don't get some speed. And we went the wrong way. We went the wrong way again. We're going the other way. Dang, alright. Let's go. That way, we're gonna go that way. Yeah. Let's get back in here. Go that way. There's so many like little like dead ends. I'll tell you, it's just like a maze. There's so many little dead ends in here. Let's calibrate our screen one more time. Cause I don't even know where my calibration is. Spoilers off. We're like so close, but there's all these little like all these little canyon exits. It's like you're on the highway, like you're on the freeway, you know, interstate or something. It's like these little exits. It's also because we're getting so close to the end, the canyon is not as deep as it once was. Now we still have plenty of fuel. I think what we're gonna do, since we're so close, are we? No, we're not. We're not as close as I thought we were. I thought we were closer. We're still. If we were to fly directly there, it takes about 2 minutes to get there. But I don't think it's very far. It may be on the other side of those mountains. I'm not sure. But yeah, these canyon is not as deep as it was earlier. We're still below 5,000, but the canyon itself is just not as high. I see Air Force 30 ahead of us. Air Force 30, A-Wind Spears. So I'm trying to make my way in there. Ooh. Yeah, it's just like it's evening out here. Which is not surprising. Yeah, now it's just a river. Now it's just a river. So we'll take the river all the way up to KPGA. And then we'll do an organized attack on Kilo Papa Golf Alpha, which I don't even know what that actual city or airport is. Let's see. It's Page Muni, so I just, you know, say that the enemy's over there and we're all gonna do an attack. So we'll do some like strafing and stuff like that. Actually, some more canyon right here. Go back on the power. Sharp turn to the right. What I should have did is I should turn on the G's so it shows me what the G's are. Where is that? Winds, pressure, G-forces at the top. So we can see what G's we're pulling. 3 G's right there. Almost 4 G's. Do we need to turn? I think we need to turn. The river goes this way. Oh! Oh! Go! You can do it! We almost did that. Look how sharp that turn is. Looks like he made it. He did not make Alright guys, going in for the attack. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I swiped up on the screen. I meant to swipe up on the throttle. Alright, I'm gonna go back for another round. Where's the run? There it is over there. Man, that looks beautiful, man. I'm lost. Oh, there, we're over there. We need to turn right somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna turn my flaps to 5. So we just basically you put your flaps on when you're attacking, just to make you more stable, so you can control what you're shooting at.
Alpha Foxtrot 61 is taking off runway 04, departing straight out.
We're gonna aim for. What we need is we should have like had somebody be a target, like maybe like an aircraft sitting on the runway, and that could have been our target. Got him. Alright, power back up. Flaps out. Good shot. Crash into a mountain. Oh, I did! Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Oh, in flight. Oh, I can't believe it. I thought we were good. I was like trying to rotate and you know the the yoke and everything. I think now we're actually at yeah, now we're at PGA. I think a few other guys crashed too. Well then. Alright, well we made it, guys. Now we're just kind of messing around. Let's go ahead and fly. I'm gonna go get pretty high up there. And I want to take a look at the beauty of the Grand Canyon from about 30,000 feet. And then we'll end this stream back at where we started out. We'll end it back at Las Vegas. So once we finish out here, we'll start at Las Vegas. It's gonna take us long to get there. What is that? We crashed what, 4 times today? 3 times? 4 times? So now you guys know where the Grand Canyon is, where it starts and where it finishes. I believe we're in Colorado. If I'm correct. starts right outside of Las Vegas, and then goes all the way up to Colorado. Right now we're just gonna climb up to about 30,000 feet. We'll take a look to see how Grand Canyon looks from up there. And then we'll head back to Las Vegas. We'll land her there, and we'll end the stream for the day. It's been a lot of fun. This was definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge. My first time visiting the Grand Canyon in infinite flight, and I was not disappointed at all. I mean, look at that. Alright, let's go ahead and start turning. I'm gonna go ahead and set my flight plan to take us back to Las Vegas, so we don't get lost. Like that. Says that it's gonna take us about 20 minutes or so to get there. Hopefully I have enough fuel to get back. I didn't refuel, so we can start heading back in that direction as we're looking at this beautiful freaking view.
Inbound for landing. We'll make straight in for runway 33.
Man, look at that. This right here is what flying is about. Being able to fly and just see beautiful places like this, you know. So thank Infinite Flight developers again for allowing us to just travel the world. Let's put that nose down. We're climbing like 20,000 feet a second. But yeah. We'll just follow the Grand Canyon back where we came from today.
Sierra November Alpha Foxtrot uniform is on final. Runway 33.
Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. We're good. As long as we don't like climb up to the moon on the way there, we'll be just fine. I kind of wish that, you know, we had autopilot so we could enjoy the view, but we don't. Man, look at this view. All right, we're about to jump outside. Take some pictures. Wow. Let's first get the aircraft straight and level. $55 knots. That wind is a reason that's tough for me to keep it straight. Right. Look at that. Look at that. Successful mission today, guys. We'll head back to Las Vegas for a debriefing. Man, look at that. Sights. Hashtag views. Let's see what the Scenic view does. And again, guys, I'm sorry that I was not able to look at the chat a lot today in this stream. It's just, you know, when you're flying jets, there's no autopilot, and it's very tough to read chat on a different screen and keep your aircraft from crashing. So I have not been all that active on the chat today, and I apologize. But in the next stream, we'll be back to probably doing some more airline flying or something like that. So, man, look at that. Wow. Looks so good. Looks so good, man. Like this whole stream, we've been flying over all of this at like 2,000 feet, but you really get to appreciate it at 35,000 feet in the air. Like, look at that. Like, it just, I don't know, there's nothing like it. I mean, I know there's probably some other parts of the world where there's like a canyon like this. I'm not sure where. If you guys do know of a place, let me know. I can travel there. But, wow. Just wow.
Page Muni Unicum, Sierra November Alpha Foxtrot Uniform, crossing runway 07.
Now, what would be really cool is if we could like be all like right next to each other. That would be so dope. But it's kind of tough. It's tough because I'm not talking with you guys, like, you know what I mean? You guys see that Malaysian 27 is very close to me right now. I think he's trying. But yeah, guys, this is the Grand Canyon for you guys who are not from the US and don't know what it looks like. And for you guys who are from the US and you've never seen it, this is the Grand Canyon. I definitely recommend at least flying over it. You don't have to fly through it like we did today, but I definitely recommend flying over it. I'm going to bank over to the right just slightly because Las Vegas is in that direction over there. So a little recap of today's flight. We crashed, I think, 3 or 4 times, attempting to fly through all those crevices right there in the earth. The earth won a few times, but in the end we prevailed. We finished out our mission of attacking KPGA, which is behind us over there. The idea was to go and do like a stealth mission. There's enemy forces on the tops of all these cliffs, and so we had to fly below the canyon to stealthily get by them. And most of us were successful. Some of us died multiple times, but hey, you're gonna fail. I think all of us are probably better fighter pilots now because of this mission.
Page Muni Unicum, Golf Alpha Foxtrot 61 is 5 nautical miles to the southeast at 6,200.
So this is fun. We have to do something like this again.
We'll make straight in for runway 33.
Like I said, I've mentioned this in a few streams in the past too, of me wanting to do some jet flying, and we finally got to do some jet flying today, so it's been a lot of fun. And I actually also want to say I appreciate everybody for like not being, you know, stupid and stuff. You know, like I feel like it's been pretty, I mean, except for that one troll we had with who we got kicked out of here. It's been pretty good. The worst of it was obviously at Grand Canyon National Park. Right now, it's telling us it's going to take us about 20 minutes to get to LAS. And we're actually not flying directly at it either, so we'll make a little bit more of a direct approach out there. We got a Boeing 787 down there, looks like, flying low. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tune out of that. This looks so freaking good. Other way. I'm trying to, like, it's tough, like, when you're not looking. I'm trying to keep the aircraft straight. Oh my gosh. We're still, like, climbing. We're almost at 40,000 feet. I'm not even trying to climb right now. I'm just trying to keep it, like, level. We have a 57 knot crosswind. So that's one thing that's been a challenge. And screenshots. Let's get rid of the flaps. Might look a little bit better. Cool. I really wish this thing had an autopilot. One thing that I want from Infinite Flight in the future is the F-35. I don't know how they would do that because it's a VTOL and they don't have a system for VTOL aircraft yet. But at least the F-35 version, that the version that doesn't have to be VTOL. But whenever they release that aircraft does have autopilot. All right, and a lot of people say that some of these aircraft don't have autopilot. Well, I know for sure that the F-35 has autopilot. I know also for sure the F-A-18 has autopilot. the F-22 also has autopilot. So to me personally, it doesn't make any sense that no jet has autopilot. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I think they should add autopilot, including navigation mode, with the jets. Because that would make make it a little bit more easier. Because like when I'm like right now, I mean, yeah, you want to fly jets by hand, but right now I would like to just be able to enjoy the view and not have to worry about the, all of this rocking back and forth, because that's me trying to turn my phone to keep the freaking aircraft straight. You feel me? So yeah, I'm loving it right now though. Grand Canyon off to the left to the south of us right now. We actually can. Looks like we're gonna have some ATC going into Las Vegas. Let's see who it is. It is Alexis. Nice. Alexis is gonna be. Is that already trying to get us to contact? We're too far to contact you, just so you know. But we're gonna have Alexis as tower going into Las Vegas, so that'll be good. So guys, again, if possible, well actually it is possible, so yes, we can maintain visual separation. We're technically flying VFR, so VFR rules apply, except for the fact that we're like 8,000 times faster than any VFR plane that exists. LAS will land at, let's see, the weather may have changed since we left, so let me take a look at that. I landed on 08 left earlier. Now the winds are at 290 for knots, so we'll land at 26. 26 right, we'll land at. 26 right. And yeah, this is a lot different than the Himalayas. So we flew the Himalayas for like a day or like 2 days ago, which was amazing, beautiful. I also took a F-14 up there after the stream was over, but I didn't fly during the official stream. But the Himalayas are beautiful. I'm planning on returning back to the Himalayas to go visit Mount Everest. The last time we didn't see Mount Everest, and I want to go back and see Mount Everest. Come on. If you could go straight, it would be like, right there. No, I hit the wrong button. I am sorry. And that's probably gonna turn off my mic. No, I'm still here. Okay, I thought that it turned off my mic. I was trying to take a screenshot and hit the wrong button. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Grand Canyon, there it is. It's the end of the Grand Canyon again, and there's the lake. So I can actually see, which is really cool. This is the cool thing about HD scenery. You can actually do VFR. You can actually go by, you know, the geography of the map. So I see already that's the end right there. Oops. That is the end of the Grand Canyon. Which when you're flying this fast, this high, it's like, that took no time to get from one side to the other of the Grand Canyon. So it's cool. But that's the end of it. And as you can see, there's the lake that we flew over on our departure. So we're going to take the exact same route on the way back into LAX. So I'm going to be heading for that lake ahead of me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn slightly and get my nose directed to that lake. We're also going to drop some of our altitude and speed. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the throttle all the way down to 0 and start descending and see. I don't think we still can't contact Las Vegas yet, but I will turn my landing lights on. Not that we need to, but I will. Alright, so again, guys, landing on runway 26 right, Las Vegas. And what's also really cool is that that's actually very far, that lake out there, but we can still see it. That's like, I would say that's probably like 20 miles, 30 miles ahead of us right now. So our ETE, our distance actually to next is 70 miles, yeah. And the airport is about 20 miles from that lake. So that's actually 50 miles away. So that's pretty far, but we can still see it. So visibility is gonna be great on the way in. Not gonna be too much wind. So again, not too much to worry about. See if we can get one more scenic view before we get out of here today. Oh, I missed it. I'm thinking I might turn off some of these names too, so that I can get better screenshots. Oh God. Trying to take a screenshot and I freaking rotate the whole dang aircraft. There's no pilot in the freaking cockpit. All right, that'll work for now. All right. Probably gonna fly the rest of the way in the cockpit now. Man, look at that view. Let's take a... Oh, go away, go. Turn. Alright, let's get down to 10,000 feet or so. We're gonna be flying straight in. I'm not gonna enter into pattern or anything like that. Just gonna fly straight in and see if we can contact them yet. Nope, we're still too far. Oh yeah, they should add the Su-27. That's a good idea too. Alright, so that lake, and then to the left, we make a left turn at the lake. Oops, sorry, I took my hand off to go to my computer to look at the VFR charts of the area. Man, this view though, guys. I say this every stream, but man, it doesn't get old, this view. Alright, there's a lake that I'm talking about, and our airport's gonna be just to the left of that. So let me get comfortable, and as I get comfortable, the plane's gonna jump around. Good thing we don't have passengers, because everybody would be sick. Everybody would be sick. Yeah, we definitely have plenty of fuel to get for this whole flight, so that's surprising. I thought we may have to refuel at some point. Technically, when we crashed, it gave us our fuel back. Look at those spoilers right there. There's also spoilers in the wings too. It'd be really cool if you could drop that tail hook right there. That would be cool. Add carrier landings on there, man, that would be intense. That would be intense. All right, so we're returning to base. Base today is going to be LA. I'm sorry, not LAX. I keep saying LAX. It's going to be Las Vegas. What I might do though, is I'm going to land at LAX with all you guys. When we end the stream, actually there it is over there. When we end the stream, I will probably head back to Boulder City, which is where I got my aircraft from. which is just to the southeast of Las Vegas. So I may have one more stop before I actually shut the stream down. I know you guys have noticed that I've been doing a lot of flights, not full flights, but just like little stuff after the stream is over. So if you want to stick around, you can watch me. I'm just going to ferry the aircraft back to where I got it from originally, in Boulder City. Now we're getting pretty close, but I still can't contact Las Vegas just yet. There it is. Now we're going to call inbound for runway on the 26 right.
McCarran International Tower, Blue 116, flight of 6 is 26 nautical miles to the east at 8,700
And now we need to find out where our runway is.
Requesting runway 26 right.
Alright, we're number 1.
Blue 116,
flight
of 6.
26 right.
Number 1, runway 26 right.
I think
Clear
it's going to be on the other side of these
Number
mountains.
1, clear to land. Runway 26
Over there you can see all that to
Blue
where all the city is.
116, flight of 6.
Alright, we'll maintain our slow as
McCarran
practical.
International Tower, Singapore 9.
Right now we don't have any throttle ones, so
miles to the east at 10,300 feet.
Let's see, where is the airport?
Requesting runway
We are
26 right. Blue 116.
It's about directly ahead of where we are, our current position, except for we need to turn to the right a little bit. So it's over there where the city is. We just can't see it just yet.
East at 9,200 feet. Inbound for landing. Maintain slowest practical speed. Blue 116, flight of 6. Speedbird 154.
Alright, we're at 7,000.
Runway 26
Glide slope
right.
is coming.
Clear to land. Number 1.
Well,
Clear
on the
to land.
spoilers.
Runway 26
Flaps
right.
10.
Speedbird
Actually, no, I'll
154.
save it. I won't go flaps
Singapore
yet. We're still 20 miles out.
Number 1. Runway 26 right. Clear to land.
I would like to recalibrate
Number
my
1,
screen.
Clear to land. Runway 26 right. Singapore 999. Papa India
There we
Lima
go.
629 is on right.
Alright, so see if we can keep her right around
209
250 knots
Papa
or
India
so.
Lima 629. Roger. McCarran International Tower. Papa India
Do
Lima
not have visual
629
yet.
is 13 nautical miles to the east at 16,100 feet. Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 26 right. Papa India Lima 629. Number 1. Runway 26 left.
Now we're
Clear to
6,000.
land. Number 1. Clear to land. Runway 26 left. Papa India Lima 629. Marine
Man, we have a few people
252.
around us. I don't know
You're
where
in
they are.
active airspace. Please
I have the names
contact
out so I can't
McCarran
see
International
anybody
Tower on
anymore.
128.8. McCarran
No, they're there.
International Tower. Marine
can't- oh, is that one right there?
252 is 11 nautical miles
Yeah,
to
there's
the
one
east
of
at 16,600 feet. Inbound for landing.
That little speck. That's why it's so hard to find people, because like they're so tiny.
Marine 252. Go around. Make
Alright, we're
right
14
traffic
miles out. We're
runway
gonna go flaps
26
10.
right.
Flaps 10.
Going around. Marine 252.
And I'll probably actually we're to the north of the runway. We need to turn left. And here
McCarran
comes the
International Tower.
glide
Malaysian
slope for us
27
also.
Is 15 nautical miles to the east at 6,100 feet. Inbound for landing. Malaysian 27. Maintain
don't
slowest
see it
practical
yet.
speed. Maintain
Let's see if we can
slowest
turn this off.
practical
We can
speed.
zoom in and find it.
Malaysian 27.
There it is right there. Cool. And we just passed the glide slopes. We need to go down. Alright, 10 miles out.
Singapore 999. Maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed. Singapore 999.
Where'd you go? There it is over there.
Thank you. Papa India Lima 629. Papa India Lima 629. Number 1. Runway 26 right.
And we're right
Clear to
on
land. Number 1.
the
Clear to
glide
land.
slope path. I'm
Runway
just looking for the
26
localizer right now.
Papa India Lima 629.
I see the airport now though. There it is right there. 26 right. And there is the localizer.
Nautical miles to the east at 9,500 feet. Inbound for
And we're
landing.
9 miles
Marine
out.
252. Number 1.
I'm gonna try to see if we can land this view. I may
Clear
have to
to
change
land.
it, but I'm gonna see if we can
Number
land in
1.
this view.
Clear to land.
We
Runway
have
26
a
right. Marine
22 knot
252.
crosswind. Wow. At least where we are right now. Go ahead and drop the gear. Put in full flaps and prepare for landing.
Papa India Lima 629. When able, turn right and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Wilco. Papa India
we'll
Lima
add some,
629.
Negative trim, because this thing, like I have to turn my phone so much. A little bumpy. Don't
Papa
want to
India
stall.
Lima 629 is on final runway 26 right. Papa India Lima 629, Roger. Papa India Lima
Just trying to work that throttle to find out where exactly it needs to be. We're at full flaps.
Singapore
5 miles out now.
is on final runway 26 right. Singapore 999, Roger. Blue 116 flight of 6 is on final runway 26 right.
We do want to land
Full
around
stop.
this speed. We're a little high now.
Blue 116 flight of 6, Roger.
So winds are 290 at 4 knots.
Speedbird
Visibility is great.
154. When able,
Clear.
turn right and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Wilco. Speedbird 154.
Alright, we're right in the middle of both runways. We need to get off to the right of where we are. See how we do. I'm gonna zoom in. Let's see if I can successfully land a jet for the 3rd time in this stream. A little high. There's the elevation. It's always kind of like intimidating when you see that drop. You're like, oh, if I don't make the runway, I'm gonna die. Because I'm gonna crash right into that. Alright, here we come.
Singapore 999. When able, turn right and contact
F-22 is
ground.
a little high.
Please expedite. Traffic on final.
Alright. See if we can
Wilco.
go even with the
Singapore
horizon, let it
999.
drop itself.
Marine 252
And
is on final runway
going
26
down,
right.
flare it,
116
nose
flight of
up,
6.
nose up,
When
nose
able,
up,
turn right
and we're
contact
down
ground.
very
Please
smooth.
expedite.
Wow,
Traffic on final.
that was the
Marine
smoothest
252, Roger.
jet landing I have
Blue
ever
116
freaking
flight of
done.
6.
Not gonna need any brake. I'm just gonna let this baby roll. Wow, I'm so proud of how that went. I'm gonna have to fly jets a little bit more often now that I got the landing right. Beautiful. Alright, so she wants us to expedite. Let's get off the
116
runway.
flight of 6. You're
I'm
on
just
an
like
active
enjoying the view
airport.
right now.
Please contact McCarran International Ground.
Alright, we'll
on
contact ground once we get off of the
121.1.
runway. We'll take this next exit. You go ahead and use some brakes. Get us slowed down to below 35 knots so we don't get caught speeding. There it is. Contacting ground. Request taxi to parking.
McCarran International Ground. Blue 116 flight
And
of
we made it.
6. Request taxi to parking. Blue 116 flight of 6. Continue
Alright,
taxi.
we'll hit the brakes
Blue
right here
116 flight
because
of
there is a
6.
F-22
Continue taxi. I'm
crossing
sorry.
us in
Delta
front of us.
Echo
Right there.
Foxtrot Lima
Alright,
Oscar.
flaps up. Wow, again, I'm so proud
Continue taxi.
of that freaking
Singapore
landing. That was
999.
amazing. That was
Continue
great.
taxi. Blue 116 flight of
Woo,
6.
that was fun. That was
Thank
a lot
you.
of freaking
Singapore
fun.
999. McCarran International
Alright, so I guess
Ground.
he'll make
Papa
way for
India
us. We'll go ahead and
Lima
taxi
629. Request
ahead of him.
taxi to parking. Papa India Lima 629. Continue taxi. Papa India Lima 629.
Go
Continue
6% or
taxi.
so flaps.
Continue taxi.
And we'll
Papa
taxi
India
back to
Lima
the
629.
parking, and I will get us a real good photo. We need a good photo, a good group shot for our flying adventures today. Landing at KLAS, Las Vegas International Airport. I've gotten, I guess, pretty good at landing the F-14. I don't know how I do with landing the F-22. I know I've always struggled landing the F-16. I've always struggled landing the F-16. But I'm surprised. I've got 3 successful landings in this aircraft today. Pretty happy about that. Now we can go ahead and get rid of that trim now. turn names back on just in case we have to kick somebody again. Just in case. Where are we parking at? We'll park over here on the right. That's where all the that's where all the terminals are. We're not like terminal aircraft. So we just need to find somewhere to park. I want to find a ramp, but I don't know where that is. I'm not using the charts. Actually, I think I have the charts for Las Vegas. Not that we need them. So we landed at 26 right.
I'm sorry. Delta Echo Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, we would have to taxi all the way back over there, and I don't want to taxi all the way over there, so we're not going to taxi all the way over there. We'll just park over here somewhere. Bro, you want to stay grade 3? Keep taxiing like that. Ooh, I got an idea, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. If you guys can hear me. Let's all park just on this taxi line here. And I think you're doing that on purpose, aren't you, Malaysian 27? Park on this line and just line up like we did for takeoff. So just park like perfect straight line, and it will take a really cool screenshot like that. Yeah, so just get in line or get in some type of formation. Somebody get on my left wing too, like he is on my right wing. And let me get more perfect on this yellow line. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so guys, just go ahead and line up around me. I'm gonna switch to free camera and we'll get us a real dope shot. Take a screenshot and we'll be out of here today. Good flight. Good flight. And we're about to have a super dope screenshot. I don't have one of these screenshots yet. Oh, you serious?
McCarran International.
Are you serious? This dude is still here.
Ready to taxi.
I thought we got rid of him. Alright, if he stays, if we don't get rid of him, I'm gonna take the picture on the expert server. So everybody report him or whatever. Where the heck is he? There he is.
Continue taxi, Air Force One.
Alright, sent. He's been reported twice by me today. I'm going to turn names off so we can get a dope picture before it gets ruined by one of these stupid people in here, like freaking Air France. And we're gonna jump into the free camera. And again, guys, just get in some type of line. Get a few different angles here and there. I like how the F-22 is in front and in back. Like, that's freaking cool. I like it. Oh, that's a dope shot right there, too. I didn't turn my engines off. I'm gonna turn them off. I think the rest of you guys have your engines off and I don't. I like how the F-22 right here is like the leader. Squad goes right here, man. This is squad goes. What are you doing, sir? get back in line before you get fired. Or find a place somewhere to see where are you. And where were you before? Or did you switch to an F-22? We had a F-20. We had another F-22. Now it's gone. Yeah, that doesn't look good. You're gonna have to move somewhere else. We're going to have to move somewhere else because that is not a good position. It looks horrible. Just go in front of me. Just go behind the F-22. That'll look better. Go behind the F-22. And make sure your wings are out. So F-22 can stay where he is. Who is that, by the way? Let's find out. Let's get some names. Malaysian 27, Haki Hadi. Go in front of me. Everybody else is good for positioning. Yeah, now back. Oh, you can't back up in a freaking. I was like, okay, now back up. I was like, wait, you can't push back in this plane. Oh no. Can somebody push him back? Let's see if I can go back a little more. Oh, it looks better when I zoom out.
McCarran International Uniform, Air Force One.
Good thing you don't get violations for parking and taking up the whole taxiway. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that. And we'll get some more angles of you guys. That's a dope shot too. Except for the Air France back there. Except for the Air France. Who keeps getting closer and closer to my freaking shot. Get away. Thankfully, I think he's like lagging behind in the stream, so he can actually see what I'm doing as soon as I do it. It takes him a little bit longer. Oh great, now Air Canada's here too. Nobody told Canada they were welcome here. We could all just kill you right now. We could all just shoot you down. Let's see if I can get some shots from my actual jet. Let's see, I like that shot. I'm not against that shot. I can dig it. Photo shoot time, guys. You know how it is. You know how it is. For the gram. Let's see, what other shot do we have? We got Scenic. Oh, that looks dope. Yeah, Air France 787 is on my hit list. If you ever see him, shoot him. Or report him instantly. I don't care if he's doing anything wrong or not. Oh my gosh, that shot was almost perfect and it freaking moved, man. There it is. Okay, let's see. What other shots can we use? We got tail camera, nope. That camera, nope. That camera, and you guys, if you have any shots too, you could always send them to me through Instagram or Discord. So feel free to do that. That's kind of a cool shot too.
McCarran International Unicum. United KLM is taking off runway 01 right, remaining in the pattern.
I'm gonna have so many screenshots at the end of this stream. It'd be so cool if we had the smoke that we could put on smoke like in the air. That'd be so dope.
McCarran International.
See, what other views do we have?
United KLM is clear of all runways.
I don't see any more. So I think we're about done. I think we have. I mean, I don't have any more ideas. That looks cool though. That right there looks really cool. Let's see if I can get that shot with free camera. Just turn it around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Idea. Alright, slow. Right. Oh, so close. I want to be like right between those freaking. Alright, now that he's gone, I can actually take his pictures I wanted to take earlier. Like we're a little like off in the center, but it's okay. Alright, now the shot I really wanted to get was like right on his rear engine.
McCarran International Uniform. United KLM
that
is
works.
taking off runway 01 right.
There it is.
Departing east.
There it is. All right, well, that'll work. That'll do. Again, guys, thank you guys again for joining us for today's stream. It was a little bit different than usual. I wanted to have some fighter jet fun and go, you know, swerving through the Grand Canyon today. So, guys, thank you again for joining me today in my stream. I'll catch you guys next time. I may stream again later today. We'll see how the day goes. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Infinite Flight or if I'm going to be streaming racing. I may stream on the weekend, but it'll probably be, I don't know. There's no promise. The next scheduled stream will be Monday, same time as usual, 1300 Zulu. That is 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern U.S. time. So thank you guys for joining us again. I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. I will continue. I'm going to take this aircraft over to, what's it called? Boulder City or something like that. It's just south. It's like maybe like 5 minutes away from here. So that's where I got the aircraft from, so I'm going to take it back over there. So you are free to join me on the way over there if you like. But other than that, this stream is over, guys. Thank you again. Thank you guys again so much. Thank you. If you like what you see, definitely hit the subscribe button. Catch us on Discord for more group flights and things like that. Follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and donate if you like to. You can hit the big donate or support button. I don't even know what it says, but that goes directly to me. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to everybody who's here. Thank you, Extra Micro Gaming, Alexis for being ATC, ACPT 43 Squawk. Thank you. Who else we got in here? IFMG moderator, Hakai Hadi, Sharif. Thank you, my friend. Man, Fua, Lillian, Random Videos. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining us today. Anthony Vo, John, Zorro. I'm just going through the chat looking for all you guys' names. Lancelot 7907, Timo, Miguel Duarte, Fabian, Delamy Boy, Coco. Let's see who else we have. Find Your Passion, man. Thank you as usual. Ryan Todd, Oisu Plume. Thank you, man. Emmanuel. All you guys, thank you so much. And to our VIPs, the guy who was here first, Blue King Gaming, thank you also, man, for joining us today. And again, if you're not already, hit the big subscribe button. J Blake Vlogs, thank you, my friend. Aviator Lucas, KD242 Delano, Sidhard 905 Vehicle Spotter. Who else we got in here? Arnell, sorry if I missed anybody. Your Gaming 12, Lil Scoopy, E-Train, I believe was in here for a second. Noah, all you guys, man, thank you so much. Dutch Wings, he's one of my sponsors. I really, really appreciate you out here, man. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here again and supporting. It's fun, a lot of fun. Hope you guys have fun too. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's head out of here. I'm sorry, not started. We're gonna end it, but I'm gonna be started heading to take the aircraft back to where I got it from for maintenance and stuff like that. So, anyways, enjoy the music on the way out, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace, love, and God bless you. You got 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. Catch you next time.
Hey! But I love that torch. But I love that torch. You make me feel like home.
Taxiing to runway 26
You turn around, I feel the breeze over me.
Singapore 999. Taxiing to runway 26
You watch your dreams unfold. Let it come around and let it breathe over me. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy. I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you to help me set me free. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you.
McLaren International Union. Papa India Lima 629. Taxiing to runway 26 right.
I'm calling for you.
Throwing caution to the wind. I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. Redefine all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me will take our hearts and run free into the wild.
Flight of 6 is on left base, runway 33.
Going harder, we are more than numbers, standing in this shade. Going louder, we are all one color, standing in their way. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers, standing in their way.
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, coalesced beneath the ground. All done by my own hand. I allow my feelings to become sailor. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. Now you can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong. My roots are strong.
Boulder City Uniform, Papa India Lima 629 is on final, runway 33. Boulder City Uniform, Singapore 999 is on right base, runway 33. Boulder City Uniform, Singapore 999 is on final, runway 33.
Say the word and a week around the earth and around the sun. Say the word and a week can say, forget about that third place. And I know you're healing, 'cause I know the feeling. The streets stop breathing. I don't wanna let you say. Say the word, say the word.
Boulder City Unicum, Blue 116 flight of 6 is on right base, runway 33. Boulder City Unicum, Blue 116 flight of 6 is on final, runway 33. Boulder City Unicum, Delta Lima 790 is taking off runway 27 left, departing straight out. Boulder City Unicum, Papa India Lima 629 is clear of all runways. Boulder City Unicum, Singapore 999 is on final, runway 27 left.